guys, welcome back to the Imaxit Football channel. I'm your host JD. If you're new, please do consider like, share, and subscribe. And for all our avid subscribers, keep on doing the great work. We really and truly appreciate it. So today, what we're gonna try and do, we're gonna try and do a reaction to the games and with some analytics in it and stuff. But later on the WeMaxit channel, we'll have a proper extra breakdown with other panelists and stuff. So this is the point where you get a chance for you to call in and give your take and everything, because we have a good amount of questions that we want to ask, but we have to still go through everything. Obviously, last night I didn't want to do any reaction directly, because I like to go back, see the game one or two times, and then decide for based off my looks and everything. So that's what I've done, and I came to a few conclusions. So hopefully you guys want to hear what I have to say. All right, yes, man. So, anyways, United States, we watched that game on the WeMaxit channel. You can go and check that out. We did it live. Costa Rica, very good game from United States. And just to note, a few of the Costa Rican players maybe got swapped out. So we have to look at that as well. That is very much important to include in it. We are going to bring up the statistics on the screen so you can see that one. 1 second. Let me see if I can get it up. All right. So this is it then. All right, 3-0. As you can see, Emily scored in the 34th minute. Pugh scored in the 45th plus 3rd minute, and Ashley Sanchez scored in the 90 plus 5th minutes. All right, yes. We're going to go through the statistics here. It says 15 shots for 2, 7 on target for 0, and 64% possession to 36. And overall passes 42 to 251. But and the accuracy, let me put accuracy because it's very much important, the accuracy thing right here, 84% to 67%. I'm going to give you why I do believe that is very much important. Big up yourself, Akeem Gill. Thanks for being here. All right, look how we look at it now, guys. 15 shots to 2, 7 on target to 0. But to be honest, in the first half, they could have been literally up 4-0 or so, 4-5-0 easily, because they missed some good chances. To be honest, they put it in the back of the net. It was ruled offside, which I think that was justified offside. But beside that justified offside, they actually pulled off some good chances early on. I thought that Costa Rica sit back a lot in the game. I didn't like that process. But the reason why I'm going to talk about this and why I put it first is just to make people from Jamaica alert about something. I truly believe that Costa Rica decided that, okay, we're not going to beat United States. So what we're going to do, we're going to come out and try and bank in. If we have the advantage or close in our favor, 35 to 60 minutes in the game, we assess it back again and then go at it. After 60 minutes, they realize that it might not be the same, because after 60 minutes it was 2-0 and their United States were pretty much carving them up. So they decided that they're not going to pull out any extra changes or anything. You understand me? Because they do have good enough pieces that they can add to their team to make it stronger. The only thing I don't like about their team, I don't think and look, I love life, because look, I keep telling people that you have a thing called in this ladies football, especially in this region, the physicality of your striker is very much key based on the way we play. And I always said, AD have a physical striker, Jamaica has a physical striker, United States have 2, Mexico has none, Costa Rica has none. So all of these teams can actually breach backlines. Oh, ironic, when we never have our physical striker, we look out of the start. We have a load of forwards, but we're going to get to the Jamaica part because, as you know, we take our time. But this is what the problem Costa Rica faces. They can play out of the back because they're a good passing team, very, very good passing team. I don't think you have to even question that. I think even against Jamaica, they might be a very, very good passing team and pose us a lot of problems because they were designed for this game. They wanted this game. And that's the big difference. If a team come out and they want the game, they prepared for the game, they're not going to come and sit back like United States. So be careful of this Costa Rican team. All right, it's not going to be any walkover at all. And but we will wait until that time come. All right. So United States dominant as how they completed the rest of the tournament. To be honest, almost every game, bar the Mexican game, they look advancedly superior than everyone else. To be honest, even included the Mexican game, they still look better than Mexico. But because of Mexico's playing style and what they had to go with on the night, due to the fact on that night, Mexico could have still mathematically qualified. You get me? And even the latter stage, if they had pulled off the win, they would have actually qualified just the same because Jamaica won the game 4-0, and that would put back Haiti back to -4. So if Mexico won the game against USA, they would have been qualifying instead of 80, to be honest. All right. Yes, man. All right. So we have well, brother Sheridan checking in, massive respect. We have Jason Guna checking in, massive respect. All right, we have Fabian Full, big up, big up. Yes, man. People will like up the live, but tell you what, we can't force anybody. You understand me? Yes. So we have to just do it things. So we're just gonna concentrate on our work and don't even pay them the mind. If they don't want to like it, they don't like it. We better care anymore. Think we can beat Costa Rica? Yes, I do think we should go in the game. And if you listen to what I've just said, Akeem Gale, I've never said Jamaica can't beat Costa Rica. I've continuously said I would take Costa Rica over Canada. I've continuously said something like that every single time. And I just said to you, the one thing that they don't have is that imposing striker that most people would be looking for. And that's what's stopping them and Mexico to be top tier teams, or at least top tier finishers, because they do create a lot of chances. All right, yeah, man, big up, big up, big up, big up. All right, so that's it for Costa Rica. United States, massively solid. Pugh and Smith, they are two of the best players in the tournament. Outside wingers, I would definitely put them up there as the best wingers in the tournament. I have to put let me reverse that. Pugh, I would say, is one of the best wingers in the tournament. Yes. Prince, I would put second because I have said that Prince would have been very good. Becky, I can't put her. I think Becky has not impressed me so much. You get me? So I would put her in it. I would put Leon in it as well. As I told you guys before the game started against Jamaica, she's going to terrorize Jamaica. Obviously, because I saw how the girl played and the speed and the reaction that she moved at. And she came on, she had a goal and the assist. They are beautiful assists. Fly past two personnels. Beautiful. And our goal was instinct scoring there. You have to be honest, they are some top tier players in this region. And we have to really revisit next week when we talk about the big deals of players. All right. Yes, man. Sullivan. Good. Yeah, I would say good. Erta offers more attacking threat, so that's what they use her for, and I think she's one that will be a true talent. So United States, we said that they're transitioning, but they're transitioning, and their players are equally as good as everybody now. That's the problem. So if you left them for a year, you can't beat them again. They're going to go back on that big stretch of not losing any game because the transition players then just come out of the box and be as good as everybody else. So you have to be wondering at what level they are going to drop down. And these are the standards that we have to keep on watching, what they are doing. So why their players coming at this high level? We have to start ask those questions. Why their players can come in at this high level as everyone else? There are players that's come into the national team at this high level. So I want to ask people, why is that so? And that is my first question. Why is it when United States and Canada transition in players, they come in at the same level as everybody else in the third and fourth, if not equally as their peering? How they get them so higher? And those are the things that Jamaica need to try and model off to see how it can work. All right, because that's you can't drop standard. You can't use your national team for a building block. These players coming in a year, the coach telling you that, oh, the next she can whip in the ball precisely, so I'm gonna go with she more than the next one. You understand me? They are analytically breaking down every play from every player. Those are the levels that Jamaica have to go on for we to say we're going to be taking it to the next level, because I think that's where football is right now, modern science. And we need to up our skills, up our ante on that side. All right. Yes, but the Americans, them, they are very, very good. All right. So we're going to move over to Jamaica, Canada. All right. Jamaica, Canada in the house now. That's up on the chopping block right now. All right, so we have the great pagan. Big up yourself. Thanks for being here. Hope all is well with you and your family. Also, everyone else. And make sure, guys, when you come in, this is one of the channels that you need to subscribe back to, because this is a new version of the Imaxit channel. So definitely subscribe, share, and hit the like button whenever you see a video, and leave your comments under it. I will answer because I have two phones programmed to do so. All right, so 3-0 in the end. Flemings, we talked about already. Chapman, we never talked about her. We never expect her to score. And then you have Adriana Leon, very, very talented. I think I rate her very much highly. All right. Yes. So, anyways, this is the situation at hand right now. 33 shots to 2, 11 shots on target to 0. 63% to 37, it adjusted to. 533 passes to 340. And the pass accuracy upped to 85%. You notice that? That's what I'm talking about, 85%. And then Jamaica was at 73, which is not bad for such a dominant performance. Oh, that team dominated you. If you have 73%, it's not bad. And that's what I saw in the game. I've said in this game, but in midfield, they're passing the ball better, you know. They're passing the ball okay, you know. So I wasn't, in the midfield, I was not really disappointed with their passing. I think they were passing the ball okay. But for God's sake, we can't defend. I am very sorry, but for God's sake, we can't defend. Because we don't mark space and we can't deal with crosses. Those are two main part of defending. And we don't mark space and we can't deal with crosses. Yes. Because every single time, the danger player for United States, from Canada, Prince. Becky, I would not say she's so much of a danger player, because she creates things for herself and she go off her own, and sometimes she's not going to get it correct. So she will miss a lot more times than what Prince tried to do. Prince is much more a team player. She's the one to try and come in and get to Sinclair, get to Sullivan them, and no, get to Quinn them as the runners them. You understand me? And she should cut in and then Lawrence overlap, just as what I've said to you. And we said, okay, you know what? Since that's what you do best, what we're going to do, we're going to give you the opportunity to do what you do best. So that's why we couldn't play out, because if we are going to make Prince cut in, let you see what I'm talking about. If you're going to let Prince cut in, automatically Quinn will just stay in this position, and then Lawrence will just come over, and this is the better crosser. This is the best crosser in their team, you know. We told you that already, you know. She's the better crosser. So once you make this personnel block the lane here, and Prince get inside, she come in with Sinclair, and Becky come on the far side, and then Lawrence coming over whipping balls. But that is the way they play, you know. So are you telling me that we never knew how they played before we come into this game, because we done it and told you about where the problems are going to come from? Well, we gave them it. We gave them the whole lane and said, come in, cross the ball, and then we will try and deal with it there. Obviously, the early injury might shake a lot of things. That might be true. But It still should not take you off your game, and your game should be stopping those lanes. Make it harder for them, even when they're better than you, which we all know that they were better than the best team Jamaica could have fielded. So that was not the best team Jamaica could have fielded last night, but they were still better than them. You understand me? They're going to be massively more better than them, and it shows. Um, I think we played 5 minutes of competitive football in this game. 5 minutes. And when I say competitive midfield football, we try to pass the ball in midfield and try to do certain things. And I actually liked it. But aside from that 5 minutes, nothing else. So it looks like once you come up against these big teams and they queued us up in the wing areas and squeeze us in, we just start to open up and give up every single thing. So that's exactly what United States did. Pugh and Smith close us out and then bring their fullbacks in to whip in the crosses and overlap. And then that's the same thing that Canada did yesterday and make them fullback overlap and then advance their midfield on the halfway line. Go back and look if that's not what you saw for 90 minutes. For 90 minutes. You understand me? So I still believe that even with the squad that you pick, you should have actually shown me something. Show me something what we can use for the next game. I don't think I've seen anything. Juice Spence, I told her that she's going to be showed up yesterday because she's going to be on her own. And people come here, oh, you're this up the people. Oh, people were so hype up. No, it's called football in intelligence. And once she's on her own, she lost the ball like a billion times yesterday. Like a billion times. Every time she have the ball, it's like the Canadians have 15 extra seconds to get to her. So by the time she turned, they took the ball off her. By the time she turned, I think she might be the leader now. They said she was she lost the ball the most. Well, she lost the ball equally the same amount of time as what she did in every other game that she played. She never get a chance, and that's when you had the midfielders them not working. So they left her exposed. We said that, and that's what I thought about. We fought with someone yesterday. So everything what we said yesterday came to exactly what we were saying. Yes, so it's not about the personnel and the field, but come out and put out little fight, man. Let me know if it's foolishness me attack, guys. Come out and put out little fight. This was no fight. Anybody said we put up any fight, that was a lie. We never put up no fight at all. I don't know what they came out to do yesterday at all. Yes, I don't know at all, man. Let me see if we can get some more comments. US development structure is solid and only the best of the best is selected. All right. Yes, maybe that's something to go with in the future. Pagan, all right. Becky Girl for Canada is a good one. Yes, but she was clumsy yesterday. She got around 3-4 chances on the 18-yard box to score. And she couldn't get one of them down. And she, when I complained about her, she being clumsy in the halftime, she went and did the same thing in the next half. And I look at Africans and say, see, yes. Becky is a good passer, but her finishing erratic. Yes, yes. Good Lord, man. It was bad last night, man. If it wasn't, believe me, guys, our keeper was the best, one of the best player. Yes, the keeper was the best player on the field yesterday. Our keeper was the best player on the field, and people said she gave away 2 errors, but she was still the best player on the field. Because I can tell her she make a load of saves and also these misses from the Canadians. You could have watched the game 50 different times. Anyone that told you that they watch this game and they see anything of any improve, they're lying. They're lying. The only thing you can say when it comes on to Canada and Jamaica, we got 9 the last time. So we got 3 this time. So it's some sort of improvement. But we are not on their level. As what we said from before, we are not on their level. No easy fix is there to fix that level. We have to bring in players early, get them in the best condition. We have enough money now coming from the FIFA and also qualification and also this competition. So that will take us easy well over $1 million plus US dollars. And then you have the security of Sid Mali and stuff. So use all of that, get the players them in that you're identifying now. No, first thing, decide if you want the manager. After this game, you decide if you want the manager. Then the manager goes out and scout his players them for his system and try and see if he can work the next shift to get the next game in. Because if you pass Costa Rica, you're going to be facing United States or Canada. And based on Canada's performance last night, I don't think United States will walk over them. Based off previous performances, I could have said that maybe United States would have defeated them. But no, I'm not going to flat out come and say that. I think it's going to be a tough one for United States to walk over Canada, you know? Yeah, I think it's going to be a big, tough one. The defense did a decent job to me. Our main problem is the cross, which posed us a lot of problems. All right. Yeah, just checking in. Prince is more of a dribbler, cut in, and Becky is more of a crosser. Good creativity off the wing. Yes, so that's why Lawrence overlap, and that's what we said based on what we saw. But it looks like nobody don't know how nobody in Canada plays when they play 100 million games. They played 100 million games, and we give them every single thing. Over the left hand side, we give them exactly what they want. And over the right hand side, we give them exactly what they want. And in the middle, we give them exactly what they want. So please tell me, if you do that in football terms, what you expect from the game? We were extremely lucky to go in 1-0. I think we could have gone in 4-0 down. And 4-0 down easy in the first half. 4-0 down easy. And it wouldn't be an embarrassment. 4-0 down. And that's why I said to people, I think this was worse than the USA game. It was worse than the USA game. And remember, guys, we're just talking about the game in context, just the game alone. We're not trying to criticize the players them or disrespect the players them. No, we're just talking about the game itself. We're supposed to can differentiate things. We're talking about the game itself, how bad they performed in this game. We know that they qualify and I give them respect for them qualifying. But we're talking about the game, so we should be able to talk about the game. All right, and then see if we can take it even further. How much improvement we truly need and all of those stuff. You understand me? Yes. In my opinion, that's saying something. Jason, Becky was marked well. Marked well where? Warren, marked well by who? Becky was over the left hand side, you know. Warren. Who did I mark? Who did I play over the left hand side? Hey, Warren? Let me know the bossy. Canada was just sending in waves of crosses. We couldn't deal with all of them, but we did a decent job. All right, so Akeem still saying we did a decent job. What the sense going to the World Cup and can't beat the top two countries in your Concacaf? What just what's just to say we qualify? No. I still agree that the qualifying is the best thing. Look, Dr. Gigi, it's money you need to improve your quality in your country. So if you don't qualify the World Cup, or you're gonna get the money, you have to qualify. And remember, United States is not just the best teams in our in our region. They are the best team in the world. And then Canada is the top in the top 10 majority of their time in the world. So they are not just the best team in our region, Dr. Gigi. They are the best team in the world. They are the best teams in the world. So we are playing the best teams in the world. So it's a good measuring stick. So that's why I'm trying to measure them up now to talk to you. So that's why I said I'm dealing with this game and the United States game. You understand me? Just to measure them up. And we have a conversation. All right? Big up yourself. Thank you very much, Dr. GG. All right. Injuries and sickness I is what the coach mentioned in the pre-game press conference as the reason for the changes in this last night in the squad last night. Sheridan, I'm going to say this to you. If Bonnie Shaw was on the field, and this is going to be surprising, and I'm going to explain it. If Bonnie Shaw was on the field last night, with our lackadaisical performance yet last night, we got 7. If Bonnie Shaw was on the field, we would have actually turned out worse. And it's not because of Bonnie Shaw's style. But look at how we play when Bonnie Shaw is on the field. You understand me? And that is one extra body that will be up there, staying up there. She's not going to drop back and run back. She's not going to do that. So if Bonnie Shaw was on this field, it would not make one difference. She was on the field against United States. Let we be realistic. If we give up open lanes for people to overlap on their strong points, we're going to draw our team and cave our team in. It's just football in science. So if we're not doing the right thing, it no matter who they on the field. And really, realistically, are only two players. Because nobody rate Primus highly. Everyone said that, oh, we don't rate Primus. So you could miss Primus on the field. So Bunny Sharp, Primus, and Wilcher was missed. Wilcher missed, and then they put in back then and then put in over the right back side the girl, the next girl, forgot her name. Let me just put it down to tell her name right here. Ilton, and she got injured very early in the game, so automatically Subi have to go back in. So it was still our main team. So if we stop use this excuse, it was still our main team. It was still our main team because Blackwood was in the team from before. Murray came in, so it was our main team after 5 minutes, except Bonnie Shaw on the field. So it's just one player. That one player would never make a difference. We told you about the Canadian team. It's size, and they're fast with their size, and they're better at defending than United States. With their defense, their defenders are better than United States. Bonnie Shaw never posed no problem against United States. And now they are bigger, physical, and faster. Very athletic. We told you about them. I don't think she would have done nothing more. So this result might even end up worse because she would have tried to stay up there. So would have 9 outfield players defending because she couldn't do the extra work back and forward. So when we're looking at certain things and say, oh, she could have played Ray. So what I want to say, I think that the coach did maybe come off wrong. But we have to put what he did in context. You understand me? After knowing all of that, we have to put what he did in context. I'm not picking up for the coach, but to be honest, if he sees, we had a 5-10% chance to beat Canada. 5-10% chance. He thinks he has a 50% chance to beat Costa Rica, and he thinks he can get the team better by the next time when we have to face them back again. Would you take that gamble? I think that's what happened, When Becky is on, she engage on moving and passing and might finish 1 or 2 when she's not. Well, you saw it last night, still somewhat effective. All right, bless up, bless up. One Spence, real talk, JD. Yes, man. Remember, we are breaking on the game, Later, we're gonna do it even more in depth with much more statistics and much more personnel here. But at the end of the day, remember, we have to talk the truth and we have to reason with the people and show them what's up. All right, yes, man. And I hope all of the people will always attack and then we turn up on them stream here so we can have a conversation with them. Jamaica coach is scared of USA and Canada. No tactic. It's like he just go there to qualify for the World Cup. Maybe that's what they went for. Boy, me did have to stop watch the game. No, man, you have to watch the game and learn about what happened in the game and who you should not play. Because when I came here and told people that I don't really rate this player. I don't really rate this player, and I think at the higher level, this player will get exposed over and over. I'm surprised that it's the same person everybody burning out. I'm not going to even call the player name because people will text me and ask me what may have against the player. When all I'm just doing is just analytics, and I'm seeing that it's just not good because the player is erratic, rash, very much rash. The passing range is not really good, and the only thing I can say, maybe the athleticism of her is okay. You understand me? Yes, but you need more than that to play at the highest level as what the other team is showing you, because you have to have the same standard as the higher teams for you to be saying that you're going place. You have to have the same standard. Standard is very much important. If you don't have no standard, you don't know where to go. Period. You have nowhere going. United States and Canada have the highest standard. Highest standard. They are tactical, they are technical, they are physical, they are organized, and at the end of the day, they have super talent. So they don't make their super talent, which was already better than everyone. They put the tactical, the technical, the physical, and the actual organization with it. So they never relied on their talent only. That's called professionalism overall. And that's what they used to beat every team. So when people talk about, oh, they are more technical and tactical and they're more disciplined. No, they are better than us as well. Natural talent. but they are actually those extra. But you seems to just want to build up your own psyche. That's why you say that in your head. But you're better as well. So we have to actually try to get those natural things to cement ourselves at third place, get as much money, and then start recruit and start investing in our programs to make sure we can facilitate more individuals coming through, because you can find talent anywhere now. You get me? Yes. So I miss nothing. So I missed nothing last night. No, you missed nothing if you want just the winning side. But we saw a lot of things last night. I had to turn off my TV after the first goal scored. I didn't see no art and pride from the girls. The Reggae Girls have a lot to work, lot of work to do. Yes, but that's what we had said from before. You know, Ted Dexter, big up yourself. Thanks for being here. I hope all is well with you. Yeah, man. We just do our normal thing that we do on this one. Um, our normal thing that we do on this one. All right. I noticed one thing yesterday: the defenders not up to par. We need some midfield players, some defenders, and two forward. We are gonna get to the forward situation as well. Because you remember when I said to you guys, we have to have different. Even if you have a reliable forward, a forward that we can depend on, we still need different styles of forwards. Haidema coming in, Haidema play it forward. She can rotate so they can drop and play a more high, sustained press system. When she and Leon came in, you saw that she start pressing. Christine drop back and be the intelligent runner because she's like 1,000 years old. So it's easy for her to read the game and drop in right in the spots. But she's slower than Idema. So and Idema come in and Leon, they pressed you higher. They can fluctuate over each sides. So it makes it much more harder to mark. And once that came in, as what we said, oh Lord, it's time for we to start thinking. And once you start thinking on tired legs, everything that start go down to the wire. Yes. So I John Jobred, yes. There are hardly any supportive or combination nations between the girls. Anticipation and reaction time way too slow. The intensity ain't there. It's as if they are tired more than anybody else. Well, the coach did tell you, so that means if you are see that, you can't blame the coach that much. You understand me? Yeah, you can't blame the coach that much. Up, Timur Peterkin. Thanks for being here. All right, let me see. Oh, it's still 30 minutes, and we have 28 likes. So only only when Jamaica win, him come here and hit the like button. Boy, I tell them, oh no. All right. Let me. Mm, all right, I did share it over there. Let me. All right. Um, what the coach say about not playing? Some tired injury and those stuffs, He said it before. Um, JD, what you saying is just money JA want from qualifying and not play good football. I think you have to start from there. You need money to make sure you can set up infrastructure, and then you build from the grassroots come up. You need to do that for boys and girls. It's necessary. Canada is sixth ranked team in the world. Yes, we know that. We know that, don't. So that means they are some of the best in the world. Timur Peterkin. That's exactly what we said. We need a left back and another striker to replace Shaw. I think we have, be honest, to some extent, we have three players that can compete with everybody at all levels. And those are, and I we can call it three players. And I think if I even just ask you guys, I think you can call it three players. Tell me the three players that you think. If you think more on the field that can compete at the highest level, let me know. I think I only saw three players that can compete at every level. Obviously, you need a squad of 40 deep players to select from at all times, 40 available players at all times. But I only see three players that I think we should have all times in our starting level. Three players only at the highest level. At the highest level, I think can do something. The goalkeeper, 100%. She deserves to be at this level. 100%. Bonnie Shaw at this level, I would say. And for now, I saw Drew Spence put in some plays that I would say definitely she's not bad. She's not bad at all. Yes. So I think Drew Spence, Bonisha, and the keeper, those are the three players I think is up there at the highest level. But everyone else, I think you have question marks around them. Big question marks as well. Injuries and sickness is no excuse. We just don't have the players that with that skills. I can't wait to see which teams will be in the JA group. Then I will see if we can get out of the group. Yep. Imaxit. Big up yourself. Big up yourself. Travis. Well tried, Reggae Girlz. Canada is cut above Jamaica. Yes. But that's how when you bash me yesterday for the same thing, I just can't understand how one can quickly turn around and everything is okay. But obviously, we have 33 people here in 35 minutes. The whole them disappear. Yeah, the whole them disappear because them can't sell the delusional juice, and they don't understand that everybody want the team to play better. But if you can't identify the truth, how far you're gonna go? You understand me? Becky had a lot of attention from Denden and Murray. Don't think she ended up on her own. No, man. She do her thing, but I don't think none of them stop her. Warren. She had the most chances yesterday. She had the most opportunities to turn into chances yesterday. So I thought they didn't do a good job then. Kayla McCoy never make one. Okay, all right. Primus, all right. I agree with you. I didn't get the the vibe that they believe that they would have gotten a result. Before this, we played them 8 times, and the best we ever do is a 2-0. Every time we get 7 and 8. And 7 and 8 and no 9 and 7 and 8 and 9 and 9 again, and then 4 and 2, and then we get 3 today. So I don't know where we'd get that discount falls up from, but they make up other things because obviously have a sell ads, it makes more sense when you talk that way, and you sound more patriotic, and you sound more patriotic fool, you know. Jamaican Guna, big up yourself. Thanks for being here. Hope all is well with you, bossy. Now that they have qualified, more players may want to represent them. Yes, man. Yes, man. But we should not just go down that road alone. We should go down the road of getting academies and project going. We have under 17. We saw a good amount of girls come out under 17, under 20s. We need to check all of those girls in our pool and see if we can invest in them a little bit more with the money that we have, because we have a lot of potential that I saw. Because I saw left backs better than the left back what I saw in this game, and I've said that from the first start. So we have people that we need to scout and spend money on. JD, we not ready for this level. We are in it level. We are third. We are third and fourth. And what I would say, people might say we overachieve, but if we are fourth if we are third in Concacaf, and Mexico we are fifth rank in the FIFA ranking. We are fifth rank in the FIFA ranking in the CONCACAF, and third in the CONCACAF. In the CONCACAF ranking, we are third, and in the FIFA ranking, we are fifth. Mexico and Costa Rica is above us. Costa Rica 37, Mexico 26, Canada 6, and United States first. So if we are there and we come fourth, we in the fourth battle, I don't necessarily think that we actually overachieve. I think we did exactly what we had to do. This was the position we should have finished because we are in that range. So I don't think we overachieve. We did that exactly what we had to do. Yeah, because that's where we rank. So where we rank now, if United States don't come first and Canada don't come second, all of you guys would feel like, yes, this is a disappointment. So how come when Jamaica come qualified in the top 4, all of a sudden it's an over the top achievement? No, it should be exactly what we should achieve. Because in the CONCACAF region, we are third. And we are fifth in FIFA ranking. So if we come fourth, we never really overachieve. We did exactly what we should do. So the difference is we don't have other strong personnels that much in our region. And to be honest, as I've said, I think Haiti, Jamaica, and Mexico, and even Costa Rica in the same pool of quality. I think all of them on the same level. You know, any one of them, but any one of them on the good day, they might win. But Jamaica does have a bigger striker that was much more combative than the rest of them. And Bonisha will tell the difference over most of them majority of the time. But aside from that, they are all on the same level, man. We have to look at those things, guys. Island Cat, big up yourself. Thanks, Sabina. JD, get rid of spam, please. Okay, okay. But you can get rid of them as well, Okay, on this channel. Oh, okay, sorry. Up Jamaican Guna, yeah, man. Kayla Mackay don't have any pace at all. Okay. Obviously there are things we can improve on. Yes, man, of course, man. But I do like the progress. Yes, man, of course we have things we can improve on. But is that the right mindset to have? To assume you're going to lose before every even trying? No, no, that's not the right mindset to have. But sometimes it's called reality. If the mind, if the calculation is so far based on the analytics, and you realize that if you give 50% in 90% in this game and don't get it, you might lose all the percentage because you're going to be tired like dead dog before you go into the Costa Rica game, and you make a 50-50 game become a 70-30 game when you could have just, because you know your condition of your players them. So if it works, we have to praise the coach. If it don't work, it's a big gamble he took. That's how we have to look at it. We have to approach it that way. I'm very disappointed in JB10 and TC18 in last night's game. They both played too afraid to me. No, they tried to run forward, but Jody realized that the centre backs are just as fast than her, but they're stronger, so they just run her down and take the ball. I'm not talking. I never call any name. I've never said anything because I can't talk on this channel. If I talk the truth and people see it, what I love? Everybody else can turn on a YouTube camera and say everything with me I say, but me alone get beaten feet. And I've said it way before everybody and get beaten feet. But everybody can say it after and everybody cool. Yo, me no know. It's like people don't want the truth. Pointless to continue to bash our performance and coaches without looking at the economics. USA and Canada are the two richest team in Concacaf. Without funding, we will never have a program to compete. But Everton, a behavior like yours in Everton, we can't reach away now. Because you say we can't say nothing. So we couldn't say nothing before and we can't say nothing after. So when are we going to say something, Everton? Because when we tell the people that we not depend on the level here, what you and the other people would say, Everton, you and the other people would say the ball around and anything can happen. So if we constantly do things like this, Everton, if we constantly do things like this, and that's why we now go reach nowhere. Because we keep on a look the safety net every single time. We keep on the safety net. At what point we are going to actually identify things and say that, yo, we need to do that or we need to do this. Everton, come on, man, Everton. You can't say we are bash. We're not bash nobody, brother. We just attack. And we have to look at the next thing. Travis, big up. You owe AJD an apology. Okay, Travis, okay. Travis, okay. Brown has been terrible all competition. Yeah. We played without our talisman. But Kevin Williams, come on, man. I know one player play football, I 11 player on the field, You get me? Yes, and one of our players was the best player on the field. So why we could make sure she get protection and then we give ourselves a true chance then. JD, what did you see the coach do on the field? I thought that the coach might give them a different plan and they caved in after. Because they came out in the first 5 to 10 minutes trying something. You understand me? And once Prince starts to overload over and over and the injury happen, I think they never planned on that. And because of one injury, Prince starts to advance even further. Because remember, she was actually on the line, when the injury happened, She was on the line pressing, and Lawrence already on the half shield, to come over and to overlap, So they already never had any respect. So I thought that it was just going downhill from that point. From the injury, it was going downhill. I have not seen much from the coach in this game at all. And I have to be honest, even Farmela talked the other day, yesterday, when I was actually on his channel, and he said a few things, and I had to agree as well. We have to see things on the coach in these big games because the big games are free hits. It's free hits, man. So let's do something with it, Coaching cannot be faulted by the result last night. Trying to do that is being disingenuous. Yes. Because after 10 minutes it shows, people start shut down. JD, funny. Oh, some of our fans expect our girls to do the most with poor preparation. If you ask me, they beat my expectation. No, I think they did exactly what we expect them to do in a bunch. If they never come, when I look at the ranking, this is where they should be. But the problem is because we are in a group of debt. That's why, because we had Mexico in that same group. So it makes it much more harder because normally you'd have put Mexico and United States. So in that context, they have overachieved to come out of the group. But when you look at the overall thing now, if they come fourth, you have to say that okay, fourth, after qualifying, yeah, you deserve to be there. But obviously, you have to give them credit for the group of that. That is 100% true. Shaw, Spencer, and Spence. Yes. We were missing Tiffany. Yes, Tiffany might add some different speed outlet and stuff, which maybe open the team a little bit more and make the midfield play a little bit freer. So that is true. Drew Spence did nothing going forward at all. She did play back the ball and to the defenders. Yes, she did drive forward one time and got in a good position and then made a bad pass because the next girl was free over the left hand side and she went over the right hand side. So she never the vision was not up at the time. But the passes, the chances was so few and far. I can't beat her too much on that. I can't beat her too much on that at all right? JD, that mean we need more striker. We cannot rely only on Shaw. She alone cannot do it. Yes, natural born strikers. Yes, we can't rely on her alone. But look here, look how much forward you have. Jody Brown forward, Trudy Carter forward, CM Shaw forward, PH Bailey Gill forward. Yes, she's a forward, even though she play midfield sometimes. So she's a forward. Adam Lurkin forward. Wiltshire forward. So we have more forwards on the field as well. Jody Brown forward. You get me? Who they say that a forward? Primus. I think they said Primus is a no. I think Primus is a forward as well. I'm gonna look back in my book. So we have so much forwards, but we don't have any natural out and out strikers. So maybe we need to start trying to do a false nine system where in which we can use one of our forwards as more central forward and let them rotate because none is much more comfortable to be a back to wall player. You understand me? So I think the false nine system, even though that's what I saw they tried to work with yesterday, but it does never work. Maybe we need to try it a little bit more, you know? But JD, everybody accept that Canada is way better than Jamaica. But Akeem Gale, nobody accepted until when the game finished. That's the difference now. Checking in, JD. Keep doing the great work. Thank you very much, Maislin. Yes. Prince BSI, 51st in the world. All right, Warren. We not fourth, JD. Why you saying fourth? We beating Costa Rica. Akeem Gill, I've stated two positions that we actually are at this point. So you can't change it. All right, we are third in the Concacaf and in the Concacaf rating, and in FIFA we are fifth. That's what we said. So when we finish fourth in the bracket, we are fourth around. And Akeem Gill, I've said I would pick Jamaica to beat Costa Rica, but it's not a surety, Akeem. It's not a surety. Obviously, they are poor at finishing, but it's not a surety. It is not a surety because we give up chances a lot. Teams that crosses the ball, we have problem with them. And I can tell you one thing you're going to expect from Costa Rica, they are going to pass the ball. And they are going to pass the ball through us, just the same. They might not finish their chances, but they are going to get chances just the same. So I don't know. How can you bet? You can just flat out say we're going to beat a team. I said I would give Jamaica the edge from day one, even with Canada. And last night I said yes, I think Jamaica would beat Costa Rica. But anything can happen on the day. It truly cannot. Anything can happen on the day. You know why? Because we give up so much chances. Remember, I told you about the Yeti game. I said they could have won the game 5-4, and we could have won the game 5-4. So the 4-0 scoreline is not a true reflection of what happened in the game. The difference is now you have an organized team, you have better talents, and they are actually ruthless with their somewhat of ruthless in their chances, and that's how it look. But they are ruthless also in their defending, so they don't give you much chances. They give you like 1 point at chances per game, so you're not going to score 2 goals on them. You get me? That's the difference. But here, these are swashbuckling football end to end. They are giving up chances. They are creating chances. So it's completely different. JD, why are you giving us a checkup from the neck up? No, 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 no. Big up JD. I said 3-0 as expected. Yes, you did say 3-0. All right, and we need to give you a prize if you want it. Just call in, give you the information on Instagram, and we give you the prize. Irie, JD, we are in the World Cup. I think we may have a little chance to go to the Olympic. I think the coach is very smart. USA shall destroy Canada for me. I'm not going to just jump on this Canada. I think what we saw from Canada, I think Canada dominated us more than USA. Canada dominated us more than USA. Yes, I've said it. Yes, I think Canada dominated us more than USA. Because we forced USA to play in certain regions of the pitch because we clogged up certain lanes and they dominated the wing plays. But tell you what, Quinn and those players walked through the midfield. So Canada took every single route that they wanted to take. Wing plays and down the middle. Every single time they wanted it, they took it. So I think Canada dominated us worse than USA did, even though USA could have scored 10, but they could have scored 7, 8 yesterday as well too. You know? So we need players that can play with Bunny and Spence. Some players like Havana and Blackwood. Let me tell you, man, what we need to do, and I think the coaches need to apply the same thing, the JFF need to apply the same thing. No player should be 100% in the team. None at all. You go around, get the coach set his plan, and pick his team based off that. When they hire a coach, they do their thing. So nobody should be a sure starter or a sure selection in the team. Nobody at all. The coach pick his team and players play to his system. You get me? Yes, and make sure when coach is coming in, they can explain their system to you and show you what they can produce, and then you go by that. That's the route to always go, I think. So the target was to make the World Cup, right? But how come now some people saying the coach isn't good enough? What do they truly expect from this team? To walk past every team? JD, I never had any unrealistic expectations. I always said USA and Canada are above or simple, saying until the root cause of our continued failure is addressed, we are always going to be behind them. Yes, but I've said that at the start, and I've said that at the start. All right. JD, you have a lot of patience to fight against these commenters. No, 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 no. I was expecting them to turn up, but they're not going to turn up. Or some of the frauds are here until other people start their channel, their streams, they come up and said, JD just said this, and JD just said that. You understand me? Yes. Because that's how some of the fraud commenters them stay. Yeah, them running them delusional box every single time. JD, remember we have Matthews that can also play wide. We have a large pool of players, but bring them in early, Jaya. Bring them in early. Bring them in early. Brown will beat up lower ranked team. She can't manage good teams. She's not. She is no strong enough. No, she's young. She's young. She's gonna get bigger. She's gonna get bigger. And with the right coaching, she's gonna improve. So just give her time. It's just because you try to put her that high. Yeah, because remember when I came here and talk about the Dumani, people said, "Oh, Brown is better than Dumani." Or if you question these little girls with Brown, and I'm saying, brother, you need to turn on your TV and look on the screen, and you wouldn't question nothing, because once you see these two players play, it's night and day who is better. And what the same thing that you're talking about, Dumani is like maybe one of the fittest players you can see. She's running from the start to the finish. She's faster than everybody. She's stronger than everybody. And she's just skilled just the same. So that's what Brown has to get somewhat. She have to get that fitness up, and then she can use her speed and her trickery to create more on a consistent basis. I don't think she's strong enough as yet, but well, put in more work, just hit the gym, put in more work, and you never may know. She can come good, but you guys keep putting the players them up at levels that they are not. And what that does, it give the JFF the invitation to not call much other people. When if you don't have the right people, you can't source. You don't have the right people, and you know you have a federation that don't want to spend money. You have to point out the problems so you can force them to make sure they go and get the other players and papers. You understand me? If you give them a chance, if you give the federation a chance not to spend any money, they are not going to. So stop giving them cap out. So let we identify the problems every time when a game play, so they can try and fix it. You know. Imaxit, my problem with the ladies is like I've observed the girls play USA and Canada like they haven't already like they have already lost. Claudia, I think if they came out and played last night, it would have been worse. But at least we would have actually saw that maybe this midfielder is good at that level. This one would have good at that level. That that's what we are trying to look for. We never got that. We never got that. In your eyes, if it's good or bad, let me know. But that's what we never got, and that's what I'm not pleased with, because I'm always trying to look for something to pick up on. So we have Samuel. Big up yourself. Big up yourself. Thanks for being here, bossy. Hope all is well with you and your family. JD, what do you mean by Canada dominate the game more than USA? Both of them dominate the game, so I don't get it. No, because I've explained that what Canada did, Canada got what they want. Jamaica never run Canada out of the middle or pat the middle and then Canada have to go around. No, when Canada wanted to go through the middle, they went through the middle. When they wanted to go on the wings was automatically free. So they got exactly what they want. So it's easier for them to play. If you don't get Canada out of their rhythm, they are not going. You can't stop them. And that's what I said to you, before the game played. You can't stop them if you don't get them out of their rhythm. So we every way they do naturally play island card, we give it to them. Like just sit back in that same formation. Like remember, every team, the way they play, they try to force you to sit back in that manner. Every single team, that's how it goes. In football, they try to make you sit back in that manner so they can keep on pressing and do the same thing over and over until they get it right, because that's how they train to do it. So that's what we did. We gave them every single thing. We gave them both flanks and squeeze ourselves in so the midfielders can stop on the halfway line and keep on resetting. So as soon as we clear a ball, it dropped back at the halfway line. They pushed up back again. Buchanan then pushed it back again, and they start back with the wing plays and overlapping and whip it in to the 18-yard box to see if they can get back a ball or get it over in the air and see if they can drop it in between. We have Sinclair doing a lot late runner, or Becky coming on the backside, and vice versa over the next walk. The next side, you understand me? So we gave them what they want. In the United States team, a United States game, I think we pack the middle and stay compact straight through the middle. So United States couldn't come down the middle so much. Right as they enter the midfield third, and to come out of the midfield third to the attacking third, they didn't have any much spaces. So they had to run to Smith and run to Pugh, always to try get the ball faster. So they flip it over in transition to whip it in faster. Canada never had to do that. They just do it on their own timing. So when they want to speed it up, they speed it up. When they want to slow it down and come through the middle, they come through the middle. Yes, no fire, no determination. They simple just went through the motion. Reggae female football, not for me. But Reggae Girls worst. Kiss my teeth. That's Claudia. Nothing but love for the girls. Took shame out of our eyes. Yes, man. Yes, man. But we're looking for the future and like what we can do overall. And based on what I'm seeing, we need a lot more work. That's my conclusion. We need a lot more work in order to go and challenge in the World Cup, and even go at the Gold Cup and do anything, and go at the Olympics and do anything. We need a lot more work to do those things, because now you're not going to be playing the minnows and scoring 6 and 7. You're going to be playing teams that are better than you are on your level. But majority of the teams that you're going to be playing might be just better than you. So it's if you beat them, you're gonna help your ranking. That is one thing you're gonna do. You're gonna help your ranking. You get me? So that is one thing you're gonna do. You're gonna help your ranking, and you're gonna help your foundation because you're gonna get more money. So everything is at stake. So that's why I wanted Jamaica to go at all of these competition, because it will help your ranking, show how good you truly are. True, Julie Brown Carter, they need to play in France so I can get upgrade. Get their skills upgrade. Third place for Jamaica. Alrighty, cool. Without no information. Um, okay, that you mean yes, man. That's what I meant when I said I think Canada was actually better than United States in the game. I think Canada will give USA more of a challenge than we think. No, I've changed my tune yesterday, man. I think Canada will be into the game. Right throughout, right throughout. I think Canada will not drop back and just sit in a low block. They are gonna counter attack way more frequent than anybody else that face them. They can play the 80 style because they have similar players to come out and play just like 80 and constantly do it because they have midfielders that are on the same level as their forwards and defenders. So I think Canada can surprise United States and even win the game. Yes, man. I think Canada can win the game as well, based on how they play. Canada ain't a pushover team. And maybe we are going to learn that soon. Blessings, Ian. Thanks for being here, boss. We have 1 hour to go. So what we're going to open the phone line. People can just call in, give their take. Let me see. Oh, I missed one call. Lord God. I will try, guys, to do the next stream later, but man's tired sometime, man. Yeah. Canada showed they are a few levels above us. Three of the four subs that came in look like starters as well, and the sub who looked like she should be a sub scored the header from the Leon cross. uh, Messi, of course I'm doing under 15. I'm good. All tournaments I'm doing, man. All tournaments I'm doing. Louis, I've done every tournament. It's sad that my channel shut down every tournament. That's why when people came in the other day talking about, oh, the vloggers are wagonist because we only jump on the wagon after Jamaica beat Mexico when I did the most numbers and Mexico live stream. I'm saying, bro, why you come here lying? It's like you're coming from a WhatsApp group or something to make up stories to sell narrative and to sell free promotion for people that not even work close as are. You understand me? It's embarrassing, man. Allow the vloggers them alone, man. The vloggers them do them work, man, and stop the foolishness. So that's the next tournament we're gonna start from we're gonna do from the start to the finish. Messi Louis. So look out for that. We're gonna do it start from the finish, like how we did all the other tournaments. If we don't do it live, we come with the post match and break down all of the other games. That's what we did for all tournaments. How to qualify for Gold Cup is not the Concacaf. No, yes, man. First and second qualify for the Gold Cup. I'm gonna try and get all the teams that's inside. I'm gonna try get the every other team inside, and I'm gonna show you the rankings of the teams, and that's why I would love for Jamaica to be at the Gold Cup. These competition would have helped Jamaica if we say Jamaica is that good and should rank lower. We can't rank lower if we keep on a play some baby mini team and get 1 point and half a point. That's not how it works. If you beat the bigger teams that are above you, you get 20 and 13 points and 14 points. You get me? So it's like you're playing five mini games, you know? So that's how we need to be in those big competition. Canada can win and the USA Canada can win. The USA going to destroy them. John Jabber, they're not going to destroy Canada. They're not going to. JD, you are yes. We answered that one already. JD, that header was goal was world class. Yes, man. The cross, man. The cross was man cross. Leon, different level, man. Different level, man. JD, yes, man. Calling. I've missed the last call. Okay. Person that calling before call back in. Sorry about that. Let me put it up. Yeah, man. Calling. Give it a take. We're gonna go up to 2 hours on this one. I'm gonna get a 2 hour sleep because I got up this morning, went to the sauna with the fam and stuff. So a little bit jaded, but I said I have to come and do the 2 hours on this channel because we have to build back the platform. Yes, man. Yeah, man. Call in when you're ready. Island Cart. JD, I've been listening to you since you started, just busy at work. I agree with some, not everything you said, but yeah, we need upgrade at about every position. Yes, man. Yes, man. Yeah, man. We don't know, man. So when we come here, we don't want everybody to agree with everything we say. We want to be challenged, so we can dissect the part where you think we're wrong, so we can give you a different side. You can give me a different side, and we can learn. JD, can we qualify for the Gold Cup? Another than this competition. That's what I never checked, But tell you what, by the time I start later, I will let you know. All right. I will let you know. How else we can qualify for it. But I think we can't. I think it's no other ways, because I think this Gold Cup in the last time I was checking, the Gold Cup will have other teams, from other regions. I think, Yes, so I'm gonna give it to you. Let me try see if I can get it there now. Concacaf Gold Cup. All right, World Cup woman. All right, all right. I'm trying to bring up the woman Gold Cup here. Why they keep on telling me they want money? Not no money for you, no man. All right, so we're gonna bring it up right here, so guys, so we can see it. Island car, call in Abasi, please, because we're not the whole day, All right, once you reach it 2 hours, shut off. Let me close this because we're not pay them nothing. Everything they want money. All right. Canada is the last team to beat US. Yeah, so if we put some respect on their name. Question: I am fearful of the what will happen when the federation gets the full autonomy of the team, development teams, selection, players, etc. I don't know, and I don't know. We have to see it. And I don't think you're going to get the full control because any coach that they do get under certain power ranking, they are going to want certain control, in my opinion. JD, I would not consider myself an expert, but I am a huge fan of soccer. After watching this game, I could not figure out what Jamaica was trying to do. I do cheer for Jamaica when not playing Canada. Okay. Well, tell you what, it was tough to watch. That's what we are arguing here. What we are trying to do. Is it that we just go there to try and just pass the time or whatever the situation is? Yes. Yeah, I'm trying to find out where the teams are coming from. All right, so right the format here now, guys. On December 2020, the CONCACAF Council approved the structure and calendar of a Women CONCACAF Nations League. All right. However, the naming and branding of the tournament are yet to be determined. The competition is intended to provide more national team. All right, so more national team matches for all CONCACAF member association. On 19th of August 2021, it was announced that the competition would be known as the CONCACAF Women Gold Cup, with the branding also revealed. All right, the qualification competition known as the Road to CONCACAF W Gold Cup will begin with the group stage featuring 33 women's national team of the CONCACAF split into three leagues A, B, and C. Okay, each league will feature three groups containing three teams each in League A. All right, so three groups in league. So just like the Nations League, guys. All right, and four teams each in League B and C. The teams in each group will play against each other, home and away, in a round robin format. The three group winners in League A will qualify directly for the Gold Cup. Okay, the group runners up and League A and League B group runners-up will participate in a play-in to compete for a final three spot at the World Cup. No, at the Women Gold Cup, sorry. The two Concacaf Women's national team that qualify for the Summer Olympics will not participate in the group stage and will receive a bye directly to the World Cup, the Women Gold Cup. See? So that's where it's coming from. All right? Yes. So we're going to break it down, guys, and put it in groups. Grouping. All right. So let me take the call from Island Cart. So that means we have a Women Nations League. Yes. And through the Women Nations League, that's how they are going to get most of the other teams. Okay. So we never even realize that we'll have... Damn. Island Cart.
Yes. Yes. All right. Big up JD. Yeah, him, right?
Yes, we're hearing you. We're hearing you.
All right. Two positive I can someday take out of the game. All right. One, the passing was good. The defense tried to part up the ball through the midfield. It was good. And the next thing, we won it out against Canada. It could be worse, but we get three. So that's the only thing we can say, to be honest. One positive.
Yeah.
You understand?
Mm-hmm.
And the next thing though, we need to get more players that is good enough to compete with the big teams. And like some of the players they like Blackwood Hanover is just not doing that. Yeah, they're just not good enough. You understand?
Mm-hmm. So
Yeah.
basically what they're trying to say then, so I wonder if the 33 teams will include Jamaica again. I don't know where Jamaica will be ranked in this. So all Jamaica have to do again to qualify for the Gold Cup. If they don't qualify via this route, they have to go back into this Nations League, Women's Nation League, and re-qualified. Yes, so that's how it has to go then. So yeah, so Jamaica can be there, but they have to re-qualify. Yes. You continue Island Card. Sorry about that.
Yeah. Next, I'm gonna ask that question. Do you think the coach have the knowledge to set up the team to compete with the big team? What is your take on that?
We can't say yes. And we can't say and we can't say no. We just never see it as yet. Because two situations that he was put in, he tried to take the
Mm-hmm.
strategic route out of it. To
Oh, okay.
analytically analyze the situation, realize the number, the probabilities and stuff, and go with what is in favor of him. You understand me? We have not
Oh,
yet to
okay.
see him set up. So you see, if we go in the Canada game in the Olympic Games, if we make it through Costa Rica and go in the
Yeah.
Olympic, and we face Canada or United States, and we see him don't go all out, that simply means we're going to learn that he's just not built to play these big teams. But until then, we have
Oh,
to wait.
okay.
Yeah, that's the best way,
Oh,
because we don't want to judge him and then he turns up and do good after. Yes.
okay. All right. I think we will. I think we will get. So I think the coach will get the job done with Costa Rica. You know why? Cause Jamaica and Costa Rica is on the same level, just
Mm-hmm.
like with Mexico and Haiti. You understand? Peter will
Mm-hmm.
get the job done. Same. Yeah.
Okay, okay.
Do you agree with that?
Now, based on what I saw yesterday, yes,
Mm-hmm.
I think Jamaica might. I don't think Jamaica have a better passing team than them. I think they have a good enough passing team can compete with Jamaica. Their pressing football is better than Jamaica. Yeah.
Yeah.
Their energy level is better than Jamaica. I
Yeah,
just
that's
believe that
true.
Jamaica's players are more bigger body and physical than them. And I think
Yeah.
most of these
Yeah. That's
teams struggle with the physicality. So when we are winning a
and
lot of these games, and I'm telling people that I don't think we are better than these teams, they just need a certain pieces. And our pieces that we have and the physicality that we play with pose them more problems than anything else. I think that is a problem with Mexico. I think if we meet Mexico
Yeah,
again, it might be a different result.
that
You
is
understand
true.
me? So we have to just be
And
careful,
yeah,
man,
and they
or
don't.
we overjudge certain things.
Yeah, and they don't have the final third like Pro one. You understand?
Yes, yes,
Can
yes.
put the ball back up in net.
Yeah, man,
Yeah,
Bunny Shaw make the big difference in every game because she can draw the
that is
foul them
true.
closer and she can finish off her own. You understand me? People don't
Yeah,
understand how much that's meaningful with a close tie of a Haiti, a Costa Rica, Mexico. She make the difference there because they don't have the same thing. If Mexico had Bonisha on their team,
yeah,
they
Ecuador
scored.
win.
Bonisha
Ecuador
scored
win.
6 goals on Jamaica. If Bonisha was on
So
Mexico's
true.
team, they scored 6 goals on Jamaica. You know why? More than 7 crosses dropped inside the box, and she would have
True.
feed off those things. So they created the chances. They just never have the personnel with that enforceable ability to finish it. So the teams are very close, man. The only two teams that are further, it's just Canada, and I
Yeah,
hope Jamaica can get it together before the time. I hope Jamaica can
yeah,
get it together before the time. That's all I'm saying. I hope we can give it a
yeah,
I hope we can give it a big I hope we can give it a big just a big work. Just go there and give you a haul and let we see if where we truly at. Just go there and give it because we can
yeah,
reach back the Gold Cup. We only can't reach the
yeah,
Olympic if we lose the game. So we are playing for
yeah,
Olympic still. You understand? We're more likely
yeah,
Jamaica might reach back in the Gold Cup again. And
yeah,
by what we're seeing, Nations League again. So I think this is a time that we should start focus on female footballs to start put more money in it because they're opening more competitions.
yeah. That is true. And we
So
need to be competitive as well in it.
so you see, if Jamaica make 2 years pass and Jamaica don't remember, mark my word here and clip this, You see, if Jamaica make 2 years pass, and we don't take advantage of these competitions that just came in, Mexico will be better than shorty. Because they have the money and the backing. So I can say Mexico will be cemented the top 3 best team in the region by then because they're going to use their money and their power to push it over the line. So believe me, we have to try invest properly, use our money and our resources here on these 2 tournaments, in my opinion. Or
Yeah,
else we are done for. Mexico will be up there just the same. Remember, Mexico have some of the toughest under 17 and 20 teams. In 2 years' time, and all
hmm,
of those players are going to transition into some of the best players in the region. Just like Canada and just like United States. It's like we forgot. So yeah. So how much you think we can give Costa Rica?
I would say 2-1. The
Two
match
one.
will be 50-50. It can go either way, you know? So I would say 2-1, Jamaica.
Okay. All right. Um. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. We just have to sort this one. So for when we don't ask no likes, all right, we have 47 likes on the video. Okay, that is good. We don't ask no likes none at all. All right, yeah, man. Just make sure
Yeah.
to subscribe. What's about it?
Yeah, last thing before I go. For the Olympics, if we come third, right? If we beat Costa Rica, we play against Canada and we lose it, going to be a playoff or just two
No, man.
spot
Once you
alone.
lose it with Canada, once you beat Costa Rica and you lose to Canada, it
Yeah.
done. You have to go back into
Oh,
them them Nations League here.
oh, okay.
Yes,
Okay.
so we're gonna
Okay.
put it in much more sense, and the brackets and everything. You get me?
All right.
And then
Yeah.
we can show you. To
All
be
right.
2024. Okay, 2024. All right, so 2024 it will start. All right, so if we look out for it, yeah, man. All right, respect Island
All
card. So
right.
we'll chop
Later
it up
then.
next time. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, so that is Island card. All right, so guys, send the questions in so we can just chop it up from early and we can done. No, JD, Canada can't win USA. They must take revenge for me. They must whip them for love. Anything else, I will be disappointed. So you look how biased he is, Colin Quest. So I never United States beat you up. So why you want United States beat up Canada? Why you don't want Canada win? JD, thanks for the information. Yeah, well, I'm just getting information myself. I'm gonna put it together and then come back because this looks like a whole host of football in the Concacaf region. Oh my God, man, we're not getting a break for the next year. Blackwood should be pushed upfield. She has good skills, but is definitely a defensive liability. But Jason, we have other upfield players. So why we even take off the upfield players then for put her up on the field? Why if she not good enough, she can't just don't on the field and go and get good enough and then return back. That's what we start the video with, standards. When United States brought in all of the girls, they are coming at the same level as the next girls, And that's why the United States manager could say that, okay, the right back whipping in the cross them properly. So let me work with the right back. You understand me? Yes. I agree with you about the coach JD. Yes, man. We have to wait. We have to wait. He has never really gone out there and do all the tactical things. So I'm not gonna jump and bash him. Don't believe the coach is at the helm long enough to gauge him about even. Yes. I would agree. I would agree. Jamaica will play better if we get on the third spot. We will win, but we will play better. We will not win, but we will play better. Okay. All right. Talent alone will not get us to the top. That's that talent need nurturing a lot. But Everton, but I've just said to you, talent when you say talent, even when you're talking about Jamaican talent, the Canadian talent is better than the Jamaican talent. Or it's higher than the Jamaican talent. And the American talent is higher than the Jamaican talent as well. Because you should remember, some of the Canadian talent is coming to Jamaica, and some because they can't make the Canadian team, to be honest, and some of the American talent is coming here, and some of the English talent is coming here, So when we're just trying to use that vague word of talent, we're not talented than none of these top teams, not at all. So we have to just face reality, and I've said it early on. The talent they are more talented, they work harder, they have the tactical and technical and the organization. So those are the 5 things that they actually have. And they make sure they don't rely on talent only, they put in every other thing. You get me? Yes, man. I am a US citizen. So USA is my team also. All right. So guys, thanks for all of you guys that turned up. I'm gonna cut it here. I know it's a little bit shorter. I will try my best to put out a next video later when more people can come on the panel and everything around 10 o'clock. All right? Yes, but I'm going to get some sleep, get some around 11 o'clock. Let me put it to 11 o'clock. Then I do 2.5 hours and finish at 1:30, 11 o'clock. All right? That's okay for you. Let me know. So, yes. So make sure to smash the like button, share, guys, and subscribe, man. Thanks yet again. Let me check it. Where's my phone? Where's my next phone? Okay. Let me check it. Let me see all the people, man. All right, that's good. We still get a few subscribers, maybe not on the normal level, but thanks yet again. Because we lose against Canada, so we can win against Costa Rica. Are you people mad? 1 hour is good. All right. Thank you, Omzo. All right. Yeah, man. So massive respect, guys. Smash the like button. Leave your thoughts under the video and share and subscribe. All right. Yeah, man. But sometimes, guys, all we need to realize the truth is there. And if we just follow the truth, nothing else can go miss. You get me? It no matter where people tell you about patriotic if you talk the truth. That's one of the stupidest statements ever hear. Stupidest take. You get me? If you're out here to talk the truth and try to help a team, and you believe that exposing the truth to the masses, that the masses can force the top people at the top to make their changes, you do it. You do it, man. You always do it, man. All right. So bless up, guys.